Hi there, I just want to give a quick update on my Flask seedlings. As you can tell, most of them are dead. I may have one that could survive, but I'm really not sure at this point. I just want to talk a little bit about how I try to grow them so that um, we can figure out what exactly went wrong. Okay, so let's start with how I try to grow them. I had them in a sealed container for 3 days, and then after the 3 days, I cracked open the lid. I think for about 5 days, and I noticed that the pseudobulbs became waterlogged, like they were very wet. So after I noticed that, I removed the lid completely, but it was still sitting on top. And then I got a little bit scared and just removed the lid. And then I noticed that the leaves were drying out, so I sprayed it a little bit. But I don't think that was a mistake as well because the rock wool wasn't completely dry. I mean, I know it doesn't need to be completely dry. It should be slightly damp, but perhaps that contributed to the problem. I think perhaps one of the main issues was how I climatized it. Um, it's possible that the crack wasn't enough for it to air out properly. Instead of just having a crack open for about 5 days, I feel like, or I think I should have made more air or opened the crack larger throughout the week. And I think another really likely problem was they're just too small to be taken out of the flask. Um, the reason I took them out was the agar was broken and it was kind of like on its side, so I wasn't sure if it was going to last. And from what I've seen on YouTube, if the agar is all broken, then you really should take it out. So that's what I did, but perhaps they're just too small to be outside the flask, so the probability of them surviving is not going to be very high anyway. I think another possibility is maybe I should have just used sphagnum moss instead of rock wool. In my previous experiment, rock wool does stay wetter a bit longer than sphagnum moss, but perhaps the quicker drying of the sphagnum moss would have benefited, at least from the pseudobulbs from being too saturated with water. I'm not sure, I'm just thinking out loud here. If you have experience or success deflasking orchids, I would like to know what you think went wrong. So maybe I can improve next time, although I don't think I'm going to buy one anytime soon. It was a little bit expensive. Anyway, I'll end with this one in the middle here. I think this is the one that might survive. We'll see. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.